Here's how I approach draft analysis, draft design and planning. I tend to ask myself a series of questions to help me into a constructive, critical mindset. Maybe you can steal a few of these. What areas may need extra draft? There are usually one or two tricky areas in most parts that need an extra little bit of draft. You don't have to capture all the critical areas in your first tool trial. Just be aware of the risk. Just have it in the back of your mind that this area and this other area may need a little bit more draft. And what you do is you have that conversation. You give a heads up to your PD, your ID, and possibly your vendor. If you make draft changes after trials, then it's already a known action. Everyone's in agreement. Is drag mark a concern? Drag mark is one of those sneaky defects. My advice would be to notice it early. Don't treat it like a defect that you can fix at DVT. Forget about it for now. Yeah, we'll fix that later. That's a dangerous approach. Notice it early. Discuss the cosmetic limits with PD and ID. Fix it early. It's better to have sharp pain now rather than continuous, never-ending pain later. Can slides be used to reduce draft in a critical area? There's a perception out there that slides are bad. They're complex and they add extra cost. Some people try to reduce the number of slides, but they're easy to make. They give the toolmaker extra options. They help with venting. They help with maintenance and ejection, and they make the tool finishing a lot easier. Think of it this way. You can use a slide to make drafting easy. With slides, you don't need draft. Now that pesky draft problem that you had just disappears. What areas on your part or tool have minimal draft for no good reason? Look at the areas on your part that have half a degree or 1 degree draft. And then ask yourself, why have half a degree when you could easily have 3 degrees? Make life easier for the toolmaker and for the part quality. Don't have minimal draft in areas where it's not required. Would it help if you were to reduce draft in a few areas to help pull the part onto the core side of the tool? There are times when you need to help the part stick on the right side of the tool. Draft can be used to give the core side extra grip and extra little bit of pull. You can reduce the draft to something like half a degree on a core feature. Sticking problem solved. An easy fix to a critical problem. Check out the Furrow website at furrowlab.com. There you will find services, free stuff, a blog, and other resources. Thank you.